Up first this evening, things appear to be looking up at the negotiation table between the nation's teachers and the government.
The Jamaica Teachers Association, JTA, says it has received a favorable response from the government on one aspect of its claim in the ongoing wage talks.
The association is mum on the details, however. JTA President Georgia War-Richard says the Prime Minister has intervened. TVJ's Anthony Lugg reports.
Following its meeting at the Finance Ministry last week, the JTA issued an ultimatum to the government, stating that it could not guarantee normalcy in the education system if it did not get a response to its wage negotiations from the government by 5 p.m. on Monday. That ultimatum seemed to have had some impact, as the JTA received a response before the deadline last evening.
The Prime Minister himself called the President of the Jamaica Teachers Association, expressing his knowledge of the cabinet discourse and that the issues that were sent were looked at in a favorable way.
Details weren't provided. However, the JTA has been asking government to provide additional fringe benefits and to rethink the 6% offer. Mrs. War-Richard says the Prime Minister also had a request.
He further asked that we give more time to cabinet to look at the percentage that was offered on basic wage, as cabinet will retreat on Wednesday and the retreat will end on Friday. And so as it relates to that matter, we will hear from the government on Friday.
The JTA president added that they were also contacted by other government officials.
We also met with government officials where we were told that those fringe benefit items that went to cabinet were all looked at positively.
We also asked if the JTA is pleased with the Prime Minister's intervention.
I expected that at some point the Prime Minister would have stepped in, because as I said to you earlier, it was a long, hard road. The teachers became anxious and the teachers were restive. And so if you get to a situation where the heat is on, you're expecting that someone will mediate. And so I was expecting that at some point he would have entered the dialogue, which he did yesterday.
Anthony Lugg, TVJ News.